Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Yeah, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Yeah. Again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. It's a Friday, finally Friday. We Fridaying it up. Friday, it's a Friday. It's a Friday. Yay. I know that's not how the song goes, but that's how it goes today. I'm here today. Today is finally Friday. Today is finally Friday. Like, I'm literally looking forward to having tomorrow off, even though I don't really have tomorrow off. I just want to sleep a little bit. Just want to take a little nap. Don't want to take a little nap. This is See You in the Morning. My horrible idea to get up every morning and give y'all way too much of my personal business. Way to get in there and just do too much. And talk to y'all too much. Say too much. I didn't get the sleep that I wanted, but I'm still here for y'all. I do this every morning. It was my idea to get up, and then y'all just was like, keep doing it. So I keep doing it. If this is your first time hearing this, you're about to experience something so cold. If you watched this show before, you found it out robbery to come back and watch it one more time, I appreciate you, because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I definitely appreciate that. Now, this show has a lot of twists and turns. It goes in a lot of directions. Today's going to be a shorter show, and I apologize again. I know it feels like I've been giving y'all the short end of the stick. I know I've left you ladies just really unsatisfied, because it hasn't been long enough, hasn't been strong enough, hasn't gone on the way that you wanted it to. I've been in and out. It's been quick, but I apologize. Today I got to go and speak at a career day. I'm going to talk about that for a second, because I think I'm the worst career day guest you can have at your school. There's nothing about my career that I should be telling young children to aspire to do. I mean, like, we all know you can go out and do cocaine and get caught in the Illuminati. This is the job for it. But anyway, we'll move on. This show has a lot of twists and turns and go any kind of way. But what I like to focus on today, what I'm going to be here strong with y'all for today, is the first thing I do is I speak to everybody that speaks to me. If y'all speak to me, I speak back. If I ain't sleeping with you, I'm going to speak with you. And so the first three people that speak to me in the morning get the M&Ms, the mythical morning medals. And so let me go ahead and get those out before we do anything else. Winning the bronze medal this morning is Kit Kat Coles. Kit Kat, like the bar. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Winning the silver this morning is my man Keith Brown, and winning the gold again, he's magic with it. Denzel Gold Glover in the building. So Denzel with the gold, Keith with the silver, Kit Kat with the bronze, and Keith came back and he won the aluminum fourth too. That's amazing. But we'll just go ahead and actually give that to Wilberta this morning. Wilberta with the aluminum fourth, not quite a medal, but close. Good morning, Michelle McKinney. Lisa, say happy Friday. I have a date with Lisa. Happy Friday. Franita's in the building. My man Snoop in the building. Wife had shoulder surgery yesterday, so no more arm wrestling for them. They done took it. They say they get kink in there. Snoop said we get a little kink in there. He threw her shoulder out, so she had her shoulder surgery yesterday, but he said she's recovering well, so get right back into it. You know, you're a band director. You need those shoulders to direct Flight of the Bumblebee. So hope all that works out for her. T. Riddick, good morning. IDA out of Seaborn is in the building. Good morning, Sharon. How are you this morning? Marche's in the building. Christine in the building. Michael Chance, the Right Reverend Michael Chance is in the building. Carlita in the building. Lynette Smith, good morning. Cinco de Mayo weekend. Good morning, Monica. Cinco de Mayo, or as I like to call it in Spanish, Cinco de Mayo is in here. My man Terry Butler is in the building as well. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something about Terry. Can't trust him. I thought Terry Butler was going to be, I got to try to find my cycling buddy. I thought me and Terry would be out here tearing up the streets on the bicycles. Terry was all gung-ho. He said, man, just hit me up. Let me know when you're ready to do a 10-mile ride. And I told Terry, I'm ready to do a 10-mile ride. And Terry disconnected his phone, changed his address. I can't even find him anymore. It's crazy. I had to put him on the side of a milk carton. But being that he's light-skinned, you don't even see him well. What happened to kids on the side of milk cartons? This is what we need. What happened to kids on the side of milk cartons? That used to be something I used to strive for. As a kid, man, I wanted to be that famous that I could be on the side of a milk carton. That was prime time. You was in everybody's home. If you made it to the side of a milk carton, you was doing something. You had to do something special to get on the side of a milk carton. What's going on, Pat Carroll? Betty Burnett's in the building. My man Gary in the gym, Cashwell, muscles galore out there. Swole up. Got me feeling it. Swole up. So you asked for one last week. This is the last week of exams. Okay, well, all right, Terry. Whatever reason you whatever excuse you're using, man, Terry. I just know you're too important to ride the bikes with me. So it's all right. I'm gonna go find. It's got to be a kid out there somewhere that wants to ride a couple of blocks. I'll do that. You know. And plus, I just think you way too advanced in your cycling career. So yeah. Today's finally Friday. I'm up this morning, but barely. I'm down a knee. We'll start with 15 miles. Well, for what? Why are we starting there? That ain't even that wasn't part of the agreement. But all right. I'm here this morning. I'm in a lot of pain. And I'm gonna tell y'all what happened yesterday. Was a milestone parenting moment. I'm gonna tell you one thing you learn as a parent. Sometimes as a parent, you put yourself in positions for your kids that you shouldn't be in. You put yourself in positions for your kids that you shouldn't be in. Now, I always believe that parenting is always about life lessons. You got to go ahead and give your kids life lessons. My son and my daughter wanted to go to the YMCA yesterday. You don't know what the YMCA is? That's the YMCA. So I took the kids to the YMCA. When we went into the YMCA, my daughter was going to go work out, just do the machines, work out, hit the weights. She's doing that kind of stuff. She said yesterday was leg day. She decided she was going to work on legs. My son wanted to play basketball. If you know anything about my son is 12 years old. He's 6'7", 245. He's just a giant. He's a giant of a man, but a gentle giant. A gentle giant wouldn't hurt anybody. Gentle giant, but a giant nonetheless. He's really getting in the basketball. My son is that size. And people are always looking at him and wondering what sport he plays. Every time somebody sees my son, they go through the play, especially men. Anybody that's got any kind of coaching in them, they see my son, they always start asking him, what school do you go to? What sport do you play? When can we get you on the football field? He's already tired of the interviews. My son has been in the pre-draft process since he was about 8. So he wanted to go and he wanted to go and shoot basketball. My son and my daughter, both at that age, my daughter still is that way. She's breaking out of it a little bit. Socially awkward. They don't like to take the lead in rooms full of strangers. They don't like doing that kind of stuff. Socially awkward. So we got to the gym yesterday and my son wanted to shoot basketball. There was already some kids playing on the court. It was a group of guys playing, forcing their kids to play one-on-one against each other. It was good. It was abuse, but it was good abuse. You could see the kids both getting mad at each other and just it was great. One of the dads made them stop and pray afterwards. I was like, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. So they were playing, and the gym we went into was a smaller gym. It only had 2 goals in it, and so it was some kids playing one-on-one and other people shooting on the goal. So my son got in. He saw that there was already other people playing. He was like, "Nah, I'm good. I don't want to play." I was like, "No, son, you go." I'm making him break out of that hole. If there's already other people there, I don't want to go get involved, or I don't want to speak up for myself. I don't want to be like, "Hey, can I play too?" Because basketball, if you know anything about basketball, especially when you grew up in the African-American community, whether you could play basketball well or not, basketball, of course, is what really made you a man. You learned a lot about life. You learn a lot about life and how to deal with life on the basketball courts. You learn safety, how to get in. 21 was your first time learning how to play against all odds. 21 was just prison basketball in case you went. That's how you learn how to be successful in prison. If you had to learn how to play 21, you learn how to play 21. That's everybody against you. You against everybody. You learn how to rise and fall. There was nothing scarier for a young black man growing up in the hood than having 19 in a game of 21. When you had 19 in a game of 21, it was amazing the vitriol you faced. People would try to kill you literally on a basketball court. You had 19. You talking about no fouls. 19. I seen a guy getting ready to go up for a layup one time, and he had 19. Somebody shot him, and nobody said anything. They were like, "Hey man, he got 19." I mean, what else were we supposed to do? He had 19. When the police got there, the police was like, "What happened?" We shot him because he had 19. And the police was like, "Oh, he had 19. Oh, well, yeah, that's it. We're out. See you later." You just gotta be a man, or you gotta shoot the ball from some weird distance when you got 19. My son ain't ready for that. He goes to private school. He's demure. They teach sharing and caring. No, you gotta realize this world ain't about sharing and caring. This world is about you better go get it. I believe the great Negro poet Uncle Luke said, "Don't stop. Get it, get it." I think the great American booty taker, Sean Diddy Combs, said, "Thought I told you that we won't stop." The great American anal assassin, Sean Diddy Combs. So my son tried to quit because it was already people playing. Good morning, Kim. And I told him, "No, you getting out there. You getting out there and you playing. Go play." And he started to pout. I was, "Hey, go play." It was a moment of Ike Turner parenting. I Joe Jackson him for a minute. He went. I said, "There's a ball right there. Go get that ball. You go around and shoot." When he went over there to go shoot the ball was flat. And I think he thought that was his way out. I was like, "Nah, cuz. Nah, cuz. You ain't out there just because the ball flat. Ask somebody, can you shoot with him?" You gotta make sure you are able to make yourself known. You got to be able to put yourself in these positions. It's about life. And I know it seems like it's just basketball, and I know there's a lot of moms out there. "You shouldn't have made that baby play." Shut up. You don't know what it is to be a man? Well, some of y'all ladies do, but most of y'all don't. So he got in there, he shot a few shots, and then the gym started to thin out to the point where it was only 5 guys left. Four guys left. I'm watching him. I'm just keeping my eye on him. He's shooting his little shots. He's doing what he's doing. It's 4 guys left. One of the guys was like, "Hey, y'all want to play 21? My son was like, "No." I was like, "No, you going in there. You playing 21. Go play 21. He's like, "I'll play if you play." Now, here's my thing. I've always tried to tell my son, I won't make you do anything that I won't do. I won't put you in a position where you're going to harm yourself or it's dangerous. I said, "Okay, you know what? I'll come play 21 with you." Plus, I know I can help him navigate through the world of 21. I didn't recollect the fact that I hadn't played 21 since I was 21. It had been a while since I played 21. Let me just put it that way. And my plan was to just kind of take it easy. If the rebound comes to me, I might shoot a jump shot here or there. But I got wrapped up in the game. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I got wrapped up in the game. The first few shots I missed it. I was like, I'm not gonna be of any good out here. But I'm teaching my son, hey, you got to get in here. You got to fight for rebounds. Go check that guy. Do something. Now a few juices start flowing through me. A few juices start flowing through me. I hit an outside jumper. And I don't know if y'all have ever hit a jump shot before, but hitting the open jumper, as a matter of fact, hitting a contested jumper, I mean, I'm a virgin, so I don't know. Maybe a better feeling than sex. You hit that first jumper, now you in. I hit that first J, I got 2. And now it's on. I hear somebody else be like, I got 8. Oh, so the lead is not too far away. I went ahead, got all the way up to 19. Bam. Finally hit 21. I win the game. I got Deuce in there playing. Boom, boom, boom. Everything is good. I've forgotten that I'm 41 years old. That's completely out of my mind at this point. We finished that game. I'm like, y'all want to shoot 3? 3-on-3. Let's play it. 3-on-3 basketball. I'm all in. I'm looking at these guys, young, virile, in great shape. And I look at me, not young, not virile, not in great shape. But I recommend we play this 3-on-3. Let's do it. They try to pick up teams. I say, no, give me my son. I said it with a boldness that I knew me, my son, and anybody else could win. And I know my son's got limited skills. I know his skills are limited. But I said, give him to me. Give me that guy. They said, we playing the 12. 1s and 2s. We playing the 12. No problem. The game starts. My son was a deer in headlights. And no idea what to do. I'm coaching my son, still trying to play. Suddenly, the score is 8-1. We're playing a 12. Wasn't going well for the home team. Was not going well for the home team. Now I look behind me and look at who they got checking me. Young guy, probably 19, 20 years old, an impressive leaper. Light skin, got on a great outfit. The dude was ready to ball. Yeah, that's who's checking me. Unfortunately, he was under 6'4". Anybody under the size 6'4", I'm gonna tell them they're too small every time. I'm going to dog them in the paint. And that's what started happening. I told him, give me the ball down here. The young man told me, there ain't gonna be no easy win in this paint. You don't want that. What the guy tried to tell me. You don't want it in this paint. They gave me the ball in the paint. I scored probably about 7 in a row. They started switching. I got them. Switch. I'm dogging them. We were down 8-1. I look up. The score is 11-11. Now, they've been out there punking my son. I kept telling him, this ain't Catholic school sports no more. This is the real deal. This is the streets. Well, this is the YMCA, but this is the sidewalks. You got to be strong out there. He has this habit when he gets the ball, he got to think about what he's going to do. I said, man, you don't have no time to think when you get the ball. You got to go ahead and go. Got to do whatever you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. We're 11-11. He checks the ball up. The ball comes into me. My son checked the ball up and passed it into me. I had the ball in the paint. I'm in prime position to score the game-winning shot when they send a double team. In 3-on-3 basketball, they double team me. Left my son open on the double team. I immediately see the double team coming. I pass out of the double team to my son. He shoots immediately. Doesn't even think about it. Shoots. And it hits every bit of the rim. It was like watching one of those TV shows. Time slowed down. My daughter was sitting over in the corner with her hands clenched. The ball hit each part of the rim. Boom, boom, boom. Finally going through the net. I yelled out exclamation. That's what I'm talking about. And I almost started cussing in the Y. You forget. You forget when you're playing basketball. You forget that you don't even cuss. You don't even know where you are. I almost started calling them guys out of their names. What you want, mother? Game blouses. I'm going off. Excited. I see my son. He feels good about himself. It was a great moment. It was a great moment. He learned that he was able to do it. It was 5 grown men and him. He learned. I'm telling him, hey, it was a moment where the light bulb went off. Hey, maybe the stuff that my dad is telling me is correct. He hits the game-winning shot. I immediately be like, I can't play no more. I'm good. Sit down. That's when I took a look at my knee. My left knee, fine, dandy, sturdy as the day it was born. Right knee, swollen, size of a grapefruit. It is not even moving right anymore. I don't know what's happening in there. No more knee. This knee is done. But for that one moment of joy and satisfaction, I'll take it every time. Every time. Give it to me. Give it to me. So big shout out to my son for hitting the first game-winning shot of his life. And hopefully it happens for him again. You got to be willing to push your kids sometimes and put them in positions, if they fail, if they succeed, at least they can. At least we know that they believed. And no matter what may be taken from them, we can't take away their dignity. It was a great time. It was a great time. Now, I don't trust Terry Butler's ability to play basketball. That one of the things about basketball, there's a couple of levels that you got to be able to win on. You got to be able to win on the skill level and the trash talk level. I don't see Terry being able to get out there and talk trash well. Terry probably out there talking trash politely. Your jump shot is similar to an opus. It's an unfinished work. We're like, come on, man. Nobody want to hear that. Terry just out there just talking polite trash. Hello, sir. Your game seems to be falling flat. If you were in my class, you would get subpar grades. What? I wish somebody would talk that trash polite to me. Terry, a foul. Terry, terrified. Pardon me, sir. It seems as though I have committed a violation against you. What? Nah, man. No, Terry, I don't got it. Great guy. I still believe cycling is your thing. I don't know about basketball. Don't know about basketball. Now, today I'm going over to SeaTac Elementary School. SeaTac Elementary School. And they asked me to come in for career day. Tell y'all right now, no idea what I'm going to say to these kids. I never know what I'm going to do with these career days. People never learn their lesson. They continuously invite me to these career days. And they be like, hey, come talk to our kids. About what? I don't know what to tell them. They asked me to bring in some posters of myself. I'm like, I don't have no posters of me. What kind of egomaniac you think I am? I ain't no posters of myself. I realize, man, I don't take enough pictures. I get in situations, I don't take pictures, and there's flyers of me and all kinds of stuff. I don't care about them. I can't just be in a room of pictures of me on the wall. I can't do it. I don't see it. Well, I don't understand it. I always feel honored when they came. Like, you got some kids now, like a couple of schools this year. I've been really on this school circuit. These schools have been calling, asking me to come speak at their career day. They always want me to come up, and they having these SOL pep rallies for the kids. I'm like, can you come to our pep rallies? I'm like, the kids don't care about me in no pep rally. Good morning, Tam. Today's Tam's birthday. Happy birthday, Tamra. Tamra, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Tamra. Merry birthday to my good friend Tam. Well, Terry, you've got a real career. You're a professor, a musician. It's a real career. They asked me one time to speak at a school's pet rally, and I didn't know what to say. And luckily, kids don't watch TV anymore. I went to this pet rally to speak to these kids, and I really got up there and I told them the story about my uncle. I said I had a fantastic uncle. My uncle was an educator. And he was retired, but they asked him to come back into the system. He had done his time, but they asked him to come back into the system to one of the poorest schools in his community. And his only goal was to get that school together so that they could pass a test of basic skills. And there was lots of ups and downs. My uncle had to deal with discipline problems and staff issues, but he fought his way through it. It was so amazing that my uncle took such a hard-nosed stance that everybody just thought he was crazy. He had to fight the fire marshal. He had to fight kids. He at one point just took all the bad kids in the school and put all those kids out because he wanted to give everybody else a chance to learn. And it wasn't without his pitfalls. My uncle found himself in a fight with the fire marshal, which led him to being in jail. But overall, my uncle cared about those kids. The first thing he did was he instituted a sense of pride in the school by making all the kids learn the school song. I remember my uncle telling me vividly one of his favorite stories was seeing a group of kids he considered ruffians in the bathroom cutting class, and he made them sing the school song, and they sung it so beautifully that he rewrote it. He went to the music teacher and congratulated her on rewriting the school song. It was amazing. But in the end, he gave those kids the ability to believe that they could pass that test of basic skills, and you all can do the same. You kids can learn. You kids can pass the SOLs. And there's going to be moments when you look around and you feel like you're not strong enough. That's when you find a friend and you lean on them. And if you can't lean on your friend, lean on me when you're not strong. Listen, I'll be your friend. I will help you to carry on. And listen, it won't be long before I'm also going to need somebody to lean on. It was great. It was great. Luckily, my kids had never seen Lean on Me. They thought I was giving them an amazing story. Those kids don't watch old movies. It's great. I'm telling you what, Fair Eastside still goes down as the greatest alma mater of all times. I'm going to tell you what, 9 out of 10 people in the barbecue community don't know their own alma mater. Not you, Terry. We know you know by Virginia's Golden Shore. You know all of them. I didn't know the only reason I knew my alma mater is because we had to sing it on the way to and from football games, especially coming back. Ain't nothing worse than when you lose a game and you got to sing that alma mater going back into the school. We would hit that stoplight. Y'all start singing alma mater. Man, we lost, coach. We played like some alma mater. But I'm going to tell you right now, somebody would be like, break out Fair Eastside. Fair Eastside, by thy side will stand. Come on, man. Everybody knows that. Who don't know Fair Eastside? I certainly didn't authorize you to change the school song. Did I? Did I? No, that's because Norcom is a cult. Everybody at Norcom knows they alma mater because it's a cult. They are brainwashed into theirs. You hit it lighter, you got to sing the alma mater. Terry, you the only one that noticed that they changed keys. Ain't nobody else know that. Wilson has a school song. You know what? And see, this is what I'm seeing. I almost started cussing. Nobody, I almost started cussing. Wilson had the alma mater, but I think Darnell Moore led us in Wilson True Colors more than anything. Wilson True Colors, colors of blue, show the world that we are true. That was a good time. Good time. Good times. Let me get out of here because I think I gotta wear pants to go to this to go talk to these kids. Can't show up in your drawers. Can't show up in your drawers. Sharonda, I'm upset that y'all don't know the alma mater. I would break out in it for y'all, but I'm not going to. Yeah, yes, it is in the tune of All Lang Syne. May all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind. Now, here's the thing. When we start talking about songs, I was at a birthday party on yesterday. The most pivotal part of any birthday party is, of course, the singing of Happy Birthday. It can make or break a birthday party. The singing of Happy Birthday. Now, black people, I think now, especially in a certain demographic, have replaced the singing of Happy Birthday with Shine a Light on Them. That has now become the official birthday song. Shine a light on them. Where's the birthday person at? Put the birthday person in the middle. Make room, let it work. And that has now become an official birthday anthem. Now, we've all gotten into the whole, do we sing traditional or Stevie Wonder? I'd say this. I know a lot of us prefer the Stevie Wonder version. I don't necessarily think we should all be getting the Stevie Wonder version. The Stevie Wonder version was written for Martin Luther King. There's still a lot of people out there that don't know that song was written for Martin Luther King. That version is for Martin. That's Martin's version, written for him. We're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. That was Martin Luther King's song. The problem is now barbecue people have decided that they want this sung their way. Now they've gotten church versions of it where they're getting clapping. Nobody wants to do Happy Birthday to you. Now, from what I've been told, Happy Birthday musically is a difficult song. A lot of voices going through Happy Birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. It's going high, low. It's a lot happening in that song. Musically, that song moves. Now, I'm going to tell you what, fellas. I ain't never been a crooner, but I do know that guy that can sing Happy Birthday to a lady, automatically GTD. You automatically can get the draws. You can come in, Happy Birthday to you. Right there. You come in low like that, low and slow. Happy birthday to you. You throw a run in there, GTD every time. Every time. Happy birthday, happy birthday. You throw some Luther in there. You in there. You throw in a run, you getting the draws. Happy birth. You be like, what is happening? I witnessed last night an attempt to do the Stevie Wonder version. The leader got lost. If you leading the song, you can't get lost. You can't get lost leading. What she got thrown off was after the initial round. Happy birthday to you. Went fine. She didn't know whether to go a second round or to go into happy. And that's long. Was a lot happening. We should have rehearsals. If you invite me to your birthday party, let everybody know. See, Stephanie, everybody don't know what the bridge is. You tell some people we going to the bridge, they'll leave out. They'll be like, all right, I'm going to get in my car. No, the bridge is the song. You can throw people off when you start using musical terms. A bridge, listen, a vamp. You start telling somebody to find the vamp. Man, the vamp, ain't nobody find the vamp. I don't mess with, I don't even like garlic. I ain't drinking nobody's blood. Don't talk to me about no vamps. And I blame the Jello shots. Is there a more childish adult thing than Jello shots? That happy, that's the hardest part of the song. Because that ah is long. That ah and that p, you got to hold that ah for a long time. P, it's a lot. Betty say, I feel the pressure when I don't sing it. It's a lot because people going to be looking at you. Because if you don't participate in singing, you look like the person that's not happy for that person's birthday. When you don't sing along, you look like a hater. You got hater written all over you. Too good to sing happy birthday. It's not that I'm too good. I don't want to sing publicly. I don't know all the words. As long as you use proper vowel placement. Don't nobody know what vowel placement is, Terry. How you gonna get the wrong vowel in there anyway? Y'all gonna, man, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get all Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder is a genius, a musical genius. He's written about so much visual stuff. To Be Blind. My favorite Stevie Wonder song, of course, is Isn't She Lovely? Because he wasn't sure. He was simply asking the song. He was just simply asking. He was like, isn't she lovely? He had no idea. You can't tell. You can't, when you, baby facial features ain't the same. So you put your hand on a baby's face. Isn't she lovely? Somebody should have just been like, yes, Stevie. And we'd have moved on. Stevie singing a ribbon in the sky. How does he even know it's there? And there's a ribbon in the sky. Is there? Yeah, I know that. That's an eye floater, Stevie. Stevie thought it was a ribbon in the sky. It was just an eye floater. He was like, oh, look. There's a ribbon in the sky. No, there's not. It's not. It's not a ribbon, Stevie. Signed, Sealed, Delivered. That's a good one. My favorite Stevie song is probably As. Now, I like Stevie Wonder's version of Lately. Now, a lot of y'all didn't even know Stevie Wonder sang Lately. Y'all thought that was a Jodeci song. Lately, I've had the strangest feeling with no vivid reason here to find. That song was rough because she was doing all the stuff to Stevie that she ain't had no business doing. Far more frequently you're wearing perfume, but with you say no special place to go. That is rough. When you start noticing that your woman's starting to smell good for no reason, but when I ask, will you be coming back soon? You don't know. You don't know? Stevie was dealing with a cheater. I'm a man of many wishes. That jank is rough. As the sun knows round the earth, she's revolving. Come on here, Troy. As around the sun, the earth knows she's revolving. Rosebuds know to bloom in early May. You just like, where does he even know all this stuff? Stevie's amazing. Stevlin Morris. It's Friday. News, weather, and sports. The Knicks won a playoff series. Stephen A. Smith's hairline grew back a little bit. So that was good for the Knicks last night. And the Indiana Pacers also won. So that's good. So the Knicks and the Pacers won last night. I think they're now going to be playing each other, which will be great because back in the day, the Knicks versus the Pacers used to be fantastic. So that was sports from last night. That's all I'm giving you. Let's get a word of the day so I can go out there and speak to these kids. Word of the day. Today's word of the day is melee. It's spelled M-E-L-E-E. Melee should be melee. It should be a melee, but it's pronounced melee. Melee refers to a confused fight or struggle, especially one involving hand-to-hand combat. I'm sometimes watching a woman put on her bra is a melee. Watching her put on them jeans that's too tight, melee. What started as a verbal disagreement at the football game soon turned into a general melee involving scores of spectators. That must have been a game in Portsmouth. Melee. A melee. Ain't got near A in it. There are 0 A's in melee. Oh, the Best Man song is always is as the song from Best Man. Yeah. Stevie Wonder got hits. Everybody samples Stevie Wonder. It's great. Stevie Wonder is that guy. Stevie Wonder is that guy. Like, you can say whatever you want to say about Stevie. Stevie is that dude. Like, everybody, there are hits that you be like, boom. Listen, even Coolio had a hit to a Stevie Wonder song. Like, Stevie Wonder is that dude. You're not taking away. Stevie Wonder, James Jam and Terrence Lewis. James Jam and Terrence Lewis and Kenneth Edmonds. Those 4 men, they are the gold standard when it comes to writing lyrics. Now, people try to throw Neo in there, but Neo has never written anything that Stevlin Morris, James Jam, Terrence Lewis, or Kenneth Edmonds have ever written. Those 4 people right there. Now, the thing about Kenneth can write you a hit. Although we've gone to the end of the road, still I Can't Let Go. He can write somebody else's music. Now, his songs don't quite curl. Soon as I get home from work. I've never seen a man be in a more lowly position. I'll buy your clothes. I'll cook your dinner too. Soon as I get home from work. No, Kenneth. No. Don't set yourself up like that, Kenneth. Be a man. I'll pay your rent. Your faithful lover. Babyface was out there tripping. I don't know what she had, but she had Kenny sprung. He was going to go to work all day, come home, do the rent, cook the clothes, wash the dishes. No. Babyface wrote, did he write Twin? Is that him? I think Kenneth Babyface Edmonds wrote Twin. Where have you been? Nobody loved me. Babyface is a monster. Y'all can sleep on Kenneth if you want to. I think that was I think that. Let me see. Jermaine Dupri. Oh no, he didn't get in on that. I thought he got in there. It was written about Jermaine Dupri, Brian Michael Cox, and Jordan XL. Twin, where have you been? Nobody love me. Listen, there's nothing better than a group of drunk women singing that anthem. When you get a group of drunk women that nobody love me like you, they be singing it way harder. They be singing it way harder than that song goes. A little lesbian love song. I think that's one of our first official lesbian love songs. Tweets, oops, is close, but that's just a masturbation song. But that Money Love Made For Me, that's the first official lesbian love anthem. And y'all just be out there, twin, where have you been? That's all I'm saying. All right, I'm going to go and ruin these kids' lives. Y'all have a fantastic weekend, man. Make the most of this weekend, man. It's going to be great. Cinco de Mayo, eat a taco, go to a wine fest. There's all kinds of stuff out there for y'all to do this weekend. Go out there and enjoy it, man. Have a great time. Not I Hate That Song, Booker T. Washington. All right. Y'all go out there. Y'all have a great time this weekend, man. Remember to take some time for yourself, man. I know you're going to give to others and do a lot of things. For a lot of people, the weekend don't slow down. It's a time that you try to get errands run and do stuff with your kids and for your kids. But don't forget to just take a couple of minutes for yourself, man. Your self-care is important. You the only you going to get. You the only you going to get. So take care of that you. Right? Make somebody feel good this weekend, man. Even if that's somebody just happens to be you. Big shout outs to all the birthday people, man. Lynette had a birthday yesterday. Tam has a birthday today. Merry birthday to all of y'all, man. And until next time, man, Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I'll be back on Monday to do this all over again, man.
Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you back play this Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Funny Man, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off